Hi, this is Rochelle with eXp Realty, and today's video is about appraisals and what happens if the appraisal price does not coincide with the purchase price. So before the video gets into this lovely, stressful topic that it can be, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for future videos. And so now let's start out. Why does an appraisal need to happen? What is an appraisal? And then who does the appraisal? So when a person is taking out a mortgage for a property, what the mortgage company needs to know is that the amount of money being loaned out is appropriate for that property. So now if a person is buying a house and other houses in the neighborhood have sold for, 195 to 215,000. So then this person who is selling says, okay, we're going to go for right at $200,000. That should be the perfect amount. And they've talked it over with their realtor, or they've done the neighborhood, comparables and decided that was the appropriate price. Then the buyer and their agent, or if it's just the buyer, comes in and says, I agree. This is what, things are selling for these days, so that's an appropriate price. Here is my offer. My offer is for $200,000, and I will be in touch with my lender. So then the lender will need to order up an appraisal. So the appraisal is what is needed to thoroughly take a look at a home or any property and then assess, what the value is, the replacement cost would be, and what the appraiser thinks that the ultimate price would be. So let's say that the $200,000 that was agreed upon is what the buyer is like, okay, this is what I'm going to purchase for. But what if the appraiser does their work and they say the ultimate bottom line here is this property should be sold for, let's say, $150,000. Now what? Because the seller says 200,000, the buyer agrees 200,000, the appraiser says way down here 150,000. So there's a couple of things that can be done. So first of all, and these are in no particular order, the buyer can have the option to come up with the difference. So in this case, it would be a difference of $50,000. Now, maybe the buyer says that's just not possible. I want to renegotiate this purchase price with the seller. So that may also be needed. Now, what if that is something that the seller doesn't want? Because they're thinking, I'm taking a $50,000 loss on this? No. So what has happened that I have experienced is that, one or both of the agents involved, talks to the lender and will ask for another appraisal. The catch with this one is a couple things. Number one, the lender may not go for it. Number two, the cost of an appraisal can be several $100s. So now that could be that cost times 2 for 2 appraisals. And number three, the time that it would take to conduct the appraisal may also inhibit the closing date that has been established. It may need to be pushed back. But you never know unless you try. So if there's been a time when you have had an appraisal that didn't come out the way that you were hoping for, what were some things that you've done? I would love to know. So let me know if you have any other questions about appraisals, and if there's anything that I could assist you with. My information is below, and have a great day.